Hi guys, welcome to our third tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to set up our character. So let's begin. Select your character. I named it William. You can name it as you wish. And go to add component and add box collider. After you do that, go to edit collider and edit it so it fits our character. After you done that, go to add component and add rigid body. After you add rigid body, attach gravity, freeze those rotations. We don't need rotations, and free the Z position because we are going to use just X and Y position. If you done correctly your animations in last video, you are going to have something like this. But your animations, they are not connected like mine here, so we are going to connect them. We are going to connect them. So on these parameters, go to here on this plus and add float. Name it speed. Why speed? Because we're going to call this speed in the script. You can name it as you wish, but you have to rename it in the script, because in the script we are going to call this names here. Then go to add trigger and call it jump. Then add another trigger and call it idle. Then another trigger attack and another trigger land. Then select your idle, and so right click on idle and make transition. Go to walk and also make transition to idle, because you want, when you press right or left arrow, you want your character go to walk. So you want that your character start walking. So click on this arrow and here attach speed and go to less than 0.1, because when you stop pressing left or right arrow, you want that your character can return to idle. Then select this arrow, go to speed and attach greater than 0.1. You can preview here. You can see this here. And also do that for attack. Make left click, right click, make transition and connect idle from idle to attack, and then from attack to idle, because you want that your character can attack from idle when he is idle and can return from attack to idle. Click on this arrow here and attach attack. Then click on this arrow here and attach idle. Also, you want that your character can attack from walking when he is walking and can return from attack to walking. Go to right click and make transition, and go to attack, make transition. So connect walk and attack, then click on this arrow and attach attack, on this arrow and attach speed. Also, you want that your character can jump when he is walking and can jump when he is in idle. So go to idle, make transition, connect to jump, and go to jump, right click, make transition to idle. Select this arrow. Now we are going to name, you name this trigger as land, because when you want that your character can from jump return to idle. So on this arrow attach land, on this arrow attach jump. Also for walking, on this arrow attach land, on this arrow attach jump. After you do that, go on this folder tutorial and scripts. We have a bunch of scripts here. We have bullet script. I'm going to explain later why are we going to use bullet script. We have camera 2D. We have a coin script. We have end scene script, enemy script, night script. This script we are going to use for our character level and main menu, moving platform, parallaxing background. This script I found on Brackeys. You can also find it there. A restart scene and wooden spikes. So select our character and grab the script and attach and drop it here, or drag and drop it on his name. We are now going to open the script in MonoDevelop. I'm going to explain now how our character is moving. So for moving, we are going to need a rigid body, animator, a couple of bools, speed, and so on. I'm not going to explain what is the meaning of the float or bool or I don't know, of int or int. I will suppose that you have a little bit knowledge about programming. If you don't have any knowledge, you should take some course. Example, you can find a good course on Microsoft for C# programming, or in Code Academy or code.org. Also, you have Unity AppyScript, so you can here read about C# or JavaScript or Bool. So this lines of code are for moving. So we said here that if we input get x0, that means if we input left or right arrow, our character will move on x-axis by this speed here, multiplied by this speed here. These lines of codes here, they have duty to make that your character is facing in right direction. Let me show you. I'm gonna select our player and pay attention here. Now on Y rotation is 0, but if I press left arrow, we have now 180 degrees. Because this lines of codes, our character will still moving on left or right, but when we press left arrow, he will move to the left but facing right, without these lines of codes. So these lines of codes, they have duty to make that our character is facing in right direction. Now we are going to go across jumping. This bool here grounded have duty to check is our player on the ground. So it's very important that this platform and also all platforms in the game, you set here layer to ground, because this line of code is going to check if our player is standing on something which has layer name ground. If you check something else here, example water, and play the game, our player will not jump. But if I check the ground here, our player will jump now. And we will draw the line. We will to see that line which is checking is our player on the ground or not. So click our player, select our player, and go to game object, create empty child, and then again click on our player and create another empty child. So one game object call start and another end. Then select to our start and make position example here and end. Put it here. So just make sure that it's not touching our collider. So when I hit play, you will see line which is checking is our player on the ground. So if we input space and our player is on the ground, we will call animation jump, we will call sound, I'm going to explain sound later, we will call time, and we will move him to the y-axis for 12. You can increase this or lower as you wish, and our jump at bool is true. So after we jump, we are going to land, and here we are going to call animation land. After we done this, go back to Unity editor, select our player and find the script here, then grab the end position and drop it here, then grab the start position and drop it here. Don't hit play yet on Unity editor, because if you do that you will get a bunch of errors, because we didn't set up yet, we didn't set up our character. In next tutorial we are going to across attacking, and I hope when we finish that your character will be able to move around. So see you in next part. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, make a comment, and so on. Bye.